Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today we're going to be talking about Piccolo's giant Namekian form that we saw at the end of Dragon Ball when Goku and Piccolo fought in the World Tournament. We haven't seen Piccolo do this ever since. We saw it from Lord Slug in the Lord Slug movie, but since then it's never been discussed, mentioned, shown off, or anything. And why exactly is that? I think the main reason is maybe they just decided it's too complex to maybe integrate in the story or forgot about it completely. You know, Toriyama creating the manga is very forgetful. But when it comes to something like Dragon Ball Super, I see opportunity there. I can see that in Dragon Ball Z, maybe it wouldn't have been too useful, like against Nappa and Vegeta. The thing about the giant form is it doesn't really appear to increase strength, and it's never really mentioned that it does. It is mentioned that they stay the same speed, or Piccolo did at least, stayed the same speed when he transformed, but really the real weight of this, and no pun intended, the real weight of the form is that its sheer size and its staggering stature. You know, it is an overwhelming thing. And one of the things I could see in Dragon Ball Z where it would have been useful is Piccolo versus 17. You know, they were basically dead even, except 17 had the edge in terms of having a limitless energy source. And I feel like since Piccolo is, you know, he is gaining weight and mass, if he goes giant Namekian, then he could just squeeze 17 and maybe that would have worked. But it's something we didn't see. And to be honest, it would have made a much worse fight, much less entertaining, because Android 17 versus Piccolo is one of the best fights in the entire series. One thing in Dragon Ball Super, in the Universe 6 arc, when Piccolo actually eventually battles Frost, we get that scene where he wraps Frost around with his arm and does the special beam cannon, and then Frost obviously poisons him. I feel like in that situation, the giant form would have been extremely viable there. I mean, just toss him out of the arena. He was weakened enough to the point where Piccolo could have grabbed him, I feel like, since there is no speed disadvantage when he does grow giant. If he obviously still can grow giant, which I don't see why he wouldn't be able to. I mean, it would have been as simple as getting his hands on him, maybe just one-handing him and being like this. Hey, look, this is the arena, and Frost is in my hand. Let go, or just slam him down. Fight's over. And depending on how strong the beings in the upcoming Universe Survival arc are, I feel like, given what we've seen in Dragon Ball Super so far, where we've gotten moves come back like Kaioken, we've seen the Mafuba, aka Evil Containment Wave, make a return, it wouldn't be highly unlikely that, given the circumstances that Super's been in, and what it's brought back, I wouldn't doubt that we could see the giant form again from Piccolo. That could be something. He's in the upcoming arc, and depending on how he stands up to these new foes, it'll be interesting to see. But those are kind of my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think down below. What do you think about the viability of this form still? I mean, the big thing is that you need to have Piccolo fighting someone that's kind of close to him, right? In the case of Frost, I don't think it's something that would have killed Frost, but again, he could have just dropped him outside the ring. Yeah, it would have been simple, but it would have been pretty interesting. So thank you guys for watching this video as always, and of course, I'll catch you later.